Good afternoon, we're at Watersheddings for this Silk Cup Challenge Cup second round game between Oldham and St Helens. The teams for this afternoon's game: Oldham at 1, Mick Burke; 2, Hussein Mabaki; at 3, Des Foy; 4, Gary Bridge; 5, Mike Taylor; 6, and Captain David Topless; 7, Paddy Kerwin; 8, Bruce Clark; 9, Ian Sanderson; 10, Hugh Waddle; 11, Mick Waddle; 12, David Hobbs; and 13, Teddy Flanagan. Substitutes for Oldham: 14, Gary Winecki; 15, Stuart Raper. St Helens 1, Phil Vevers; 2, Barry Ledger; at 3, Steve Bayliss; 4, Paul Loughlin; 5, Kevin McCormack; 6, Brett Clark; 7, Neil Holding; 8, Tony Burke; 9, Graham Littrop; 10, Pat Jarvis; 11, Andy Platt; 12, Roy Haggerty; 13, and Captain Chris Arkwright. Substitutes for St Helens: 14, John Fieldhouse; 15, Paul Forward. And it'll be St Helens who'll get the game underway, playing from left to right as we look, in the white shirts with the red V. Oldham in the red and white striped shirts, blue shorts. And this Silk Cup second round game gets underway. It's a deep kick. Hussein Mabaki comes for it. He takes it cleanly. Mercedes will move forward. Charges in. He's brought down by Arkwright just short of his own 25-yard line. Kerwin. Hobbs drives in, knocks off one man, knocks off another, drives forward. First field run of the game. Little argument between Haggerty and Sanderson. Goes the way of Oldham. First penalty of the game. Just outside the old 25 goes to Oldham. Roy Haggerty going in with the fist. David Hobson, first free kick of the afternoon, and he slices it. Barry Ledger, and Barry Ledger takes it. St Helens first possession of the afternoon for them. And Barry Ledger goes into the Oldham half of the field before he's stopped by Hugh Waddle. Hugh Waddle tries to get it. He falls on this near side to Steve Bayliss, and Steve Bayliss is really hammered. 6 more tackles. Graham Littrot onto Tony Burt. Burt drives in. Good tackle by Teddy Flanagan. Littrot once more. Right to Brett Clark. Clark brings in Platt. Platt driving forward. Good tackle from Topless, assisted then by Kerwin. Phil Vevers from the full back, sends it on to Holding. Holding gives a dummy, swings it out left. It was well taken by number 4, who's charging for Paul Loughlin. Loughlin still going. Good run from the number 4, Paul Loughlin. Leading goal scorer in the charts. Neil Holding. Long floating pass to Arkwright. It's placed on this near side. Arkwright finds Vevers. Vevers gives the dummy. Still Phil Vevers against another dummy. A long floating pass to Ledger. Ledger is well caught by Gary Bridge. Nice move from St Helens. Midway inside the own 25. A long floating pass. 6 tackle. This is Holding. Little chip through. Mavaki's there. Takes it well. And Mavaki will move forward this time. He drives in. He's 10 yards short of his own 25-yard line before he was stopped by Andy Platt. Kerwin sends it side to Bruiser Clark. He drives forward, makes it to his own 25-yard line before he stops. Sanderson, first receiver's Waddle. He'll drive forward. Makes a couple of yards before he stops. Sanderson sends it back. David Hobbs. Hobbs kicks downfield. It's a long one. Phil Vevers comes for it with McCormack. McCormack picks it up just inside his own half. Moves forward, goes across field, and he's well caught by Clark. Assisted by Paddy Kerwin and Teddy Flanagan. Jarvis drives forward. 3 Oldham players are there to stop him. Right to Haggerty. Haggerty gets the ball away to Brett Clark. Clark to Vevers. St Helens throwing the ball about in these early stages. We're not getting much ground there. Good tackle coming in from David Hobbs. Paddy Kerwin. Jarvis knocks off one man to Clark. Holding. Arkwright looks for the gap. He's well caught, gets away to Haggerty. Haggerty finds Platt. Platt now moving forward. Finds Brett Clark. Clark escapes one tackle. Clark still going. Good cover tackle from Hobbs. He still gets the ball away to McCormack. But good interception comes in. Paddy Kerwin. Important ball that for Oldham to win, as St Helens were moving forward with some good bursts of play. Oldham midway inside their own half. Sanderson goes to active half-back. Black Clark's a mile offside on this near side. Referee looks and does nothing. Referee Mr Kevin Ellett from Southport. He's such judges Mr Barrow and Mr Norbury. Sanderson, first receivers Bruce Clark. Goes in hard. Andy Platt fell that one. Sanderson to Flanagan. Flanagan to Topless. Topless running around moving Flanagan. Flanagan then brings in Waddle. Waddle going across field, looking to straighten up and does. The ball goes loose and Helens back in possession. 10 yards inside the Oldham half of the field. Chris Arkwright sends it on to Tony Burt. Burt drives forward. Good tackle comes in from Sanderson. 3 minutes gone. Long floated pass to Haggerty. Haggerty drives forward, knocks off one man. Still Roy Haggerty gets the ball away to Bayliss. Bayliss, he's well caught by Sanderson, manages to get the ball away, but it's dropped then by Jarvis and dived onto the ball for Oldham. Hugh Waddle. Teddy Flanagan floated past the Topless, offside over on that far side. Brett Clark and Neil Holding. First offside decision comes in the opening 5 minutes and it goes the way of Oldham. David Hobson, just a couple of yards inside the St Helens half with this free kick. He'll put the touch over on that far side and he makes no mistake this time. On their first real venture inside the St Helens half of the field. The midway inside it, Sanderson will take the second pass of the penalty. Waddle will drive forward. He's stopped by Tony Burke, a couple of yards short of the St Helens 25. Sanderson goes himself on the play of the ball, makes a couple of yards inside the 25 before he stopped. Flanagan to Kerwin. Kerwin, Topless, run around with Kerwin, brings in Clark. Clark driving forward. Nice little move from Oldham. Clark looking to get the ball away to Kerwin, decides to keep hold of it. Kerwin goes himself on the play of the ball, moving forward. He's stopped by Arkwright and Platt. Flanagan sends it out. Nice pass by Worrell, but David Topless there was caught. Sixth tackle then for Oldham. As the snow begins to come down, Gary Bridge, a little chip for the corner. Taken by McCormack. And McCormack going across field, still Kevin McCormack. He's still going, and McCormack's found space on this near side. He's still going, switches it back inside, it was dropped then. Chance there, but Steve Bayliss couldn't hold the pass. Good little run from Kevin McCormack. Fortunately for St Helens, Bayliss couldn't take the pass as there was 3-1 over up on this near side. Scrum down then. First of the game on the Saints 25. Curry puts the ball in, Oldham in possession. Curry finds Flanagan, he's away, but plays brought back. Paddy Curry not retiring at the base of the scrum, says Mr. Rowett. Paul Loughlin then with this kick for touch. A good one. Luke tries to take the second part of the penalty, he taps it. Pat Jarvis will drive forward. He's stopped by Waddle. 10 yards inside of the St Helens half. Lip trot. Right. Driving forward this time Tony Burke. There's 3 Oldham players there to smother the ball and bring him down. Neil Holding to Arkwright. Long floated pass. Haggerty just managed to get hold of it. And he's well tackled by Clark and Gary Bridge. Bayliss goes himself. Makes a couple of yards. Clark's there once again with Bridge to bring him down. Lip trots. Right. Platt will try and charge forward, but the Oldham cover coming up well. St Helens with about 5 yards. Sixth tackle there for St Helens. Still inside their own half. Neil Holding on to Arkwright. Arkwright moves forward, looking for the gap himself and finds it. Gets the ball away well to Loughlin. Loughlin still going back inside to Vivas. Vivas to Clark. It goes behind Clark. Plenty of time for horse feet. Burke. Burke now goes behind Mabaki. Waddle has to go and pick it up for Oldham, and Waddle will charge forward. Good run from Waddle. As the snow comes down here at Watersheds, it's a Silk Cut Challenge Cut second round. As Sanderson driving forward. Good looking run for Sanderson. Playing his lines well. Making play towards the halfway line. Teddy Flanagan. Flanagan going across field, looking to go through himself. Kerwin onto Clark. Clark will drive forward into the St Helens half of the field. Good driving run there from Bruce Clark. And he's laid somebody out there. Looks like Clark. He felt that one. They gave a little kick at Clark as that kick was charged down by Arkwright. St Helens back in possession. It's Tony Burke who takes it, hands it on to Pat Jarvis. But Oldham have him smothered. Sanderson smothering the ball, and that's kicked through to Clark. Clark will move forward, looking for a guy down the middle of the field and finding it. Good cover tackle there from Teddy Flanagan. Clark would have been away. 6 more tackles for St Helens. Lip trot, Holding, Platt. Good tackle from David Topless. Important tackle there as Saints moving full flank. Holding goes himself, kicks downfield, like a chip kick. It's a good one. Mickey Taylor's after it, but he won't cut it off. Good kick from Neil Holding. Takes place just inside the Oldham 25 for a scrum down. These teams have already met twice this season. St Helens being victorious on both occasions in that controversial league game here at Watersheddings. And St Helens in possession. Clark, he drops it. And a double knock on. But a real missed opportunity there for St Helens. We had 6 tackles inside the Oldham 25, but Brett Clark couldn't hold the pass. So once again the scrum will reform on the Oldham 25 for the important scrum for both sides. So in that controversial game here at Watersheddings, where St Helens stole the game in the final minute. Paddy Kerwin going into the scrum looking for it. Neil Holding's a mile offside. And referee Alex spotted it, gives Oldham the penalty from the scrum. Neil Holding offside. And a little bit of a argy-bargy in the scrum there between Clark and Liptrot. Free kick though goes Oldham. David Hobbs will take it. Sanderson takes it. Waddle drives forward. He's stopped by Andy Platt. Sanderson onto Kerwin. Kerwin brings in Flanagan. Flanagan driving forward. Makes good ground before he's stopped by Tony Burke. Couple of yards inside his own half. Kerwin looking for a gap himself and looking to find it. Just couldn't get the ball away. The ball was smothered by Liptrot. Sanderson. Flanagan. Topless. David Topless feeds Waddle, but he can't get away from Neil Holding, who's quickly up. David Topless goes himself. Flanagan looking to kick downfield. It's a good kick from Teddy Flanagan. Takes play to about 15 yards inside the St Helens half for a scrum down. .11 minutes gone in this first half. Still, we await the first point. It's Oldham 0, St Helens 0. St Helens in possession, Holding, offside. Gives St Helens the free kick. And Loughlin, good kick there from the Leeds leading goal scorer, Paul Loughlin. Sets St Helens up on the attack. Graham Liptrot will take it. Liptrot to Holding. Holding brings in Jarvis. Jarvis will drive in. Makes it to the Oldham 25 before he's stopped. Holding once more. Looking for a gap himself and he finds it. Holding's away. Good cover tackle from Mick Burke. Good enterprising play from Neil Holding. St Helens now with the tails up. Arkwright. Gives the dummy looking to go through himself. Still Arkwright. He's finally stopped by 3 Oldham players right in front of the Oldham post. About 5 yards out. Haggerty will try and drive his way over. But offside against David Topless. Gives St Helens the penalty. And Paul Loughlin will try and open the scoring for St Helens. With a comparatively easy kick. Just to the right of the post as we look. Midway inside the Oldham 25. Loughlin then. He comes up and puts it safely through. First point of the afternoon. Goal to St Helens. A penalty goal from Paul Loughlin. Oldham 0, St Helens 2. Paul Loughlin penalty goal opens the scoring. Down about 13 minutes gone. David Hobbs restarts. It's a good kick. Taken by Barry Ledger. Ledger moves in. He's well caught by Gary Bridge and Des Foy. Haggerty goes blindside, moves forward, throws the ball back to Ledger. Ledger gets the ball away to Arkwright. Arkwright driving forward down the middle of the field, straightens up before he's finally stopped midway inside his own half of the field. Clark, Jarvis trying to drive his way through the Oldham defence but can't, but gets the ball away. Littrot off the floor. Andy Platt gives a dummy. Andy Platt still going, looks for support, decides to keep hold of it. He had Holding coming up on his left hand side. Holding once again using the grubber kick to good effect, and once again it goes into touch for another scrum down. Scrum down just outside the Oldham 25, thanks to a good kick from Neil Holding. The scrum collapses and a penalty is given to St Helens. And once again, like a bit of argy-bargy in that scrum. Once again, the referee on the spot, but a loose arm against Oldham gives Neil Holding the opportunity to take play closer to the Oldham line, and does that. Neil Holding will take it. Tony Burke's charging forward. Tony Burke driving in. About 10 yards now from the Oldham line. St Helens pressing. Holding going across field. Brings in Jarvis. Jarvis gets the ball back to Holding. Holding's found the gap. Holding still go. Gets the ball away to Arkwright. It's dropped. Littrot covers it. Mickey Taylor's quickly up. 6 more tackles. Two injured Oldham players at the moment. St Helens players at the moment. So play will restart midway inside the 25. Littrot will play it to Haggett. Haggett to goes blind side, trying to drive his way through. Bayliss would have been through there if that pass would have gotten away, but a knock on from Roy Haggerty, spotted by the referee. Bit of respite for the Oldham defence. Referee stops the clock for an injury. John Fieldhouse warming up for St Helens. Graham Littrot looks to be winded. But we'll go into the scrum, and looks a bit of a bad injury there to Graham Littrot. Don't just don't take him off. He's obviously can't take any further part in the game. They finally decide to do that, which means John Fieldhouse will get an early entry into the game. John Fieldhouse comes on for number 9, Graham Littrot. That means a hooking position for Pat Jarvis. Fieldhouse goes in at loose forward, Arkwright in the second row. The ball's bobbling about. Offside, gives Oldham the penalty. Pissarro once again, the scrum evokes a little bit of a punch up once more. We've had 3 scrums, and each time fighting has occurred in each one. And the referee is calling over number 9, Ian Sanderson, and number 11, Andy Platt. Well, from the first scrum, there was a little skirmish, and a little skirmish in the second one, and it finally erupted there, close to the Oldham line. Be interested to see if the referee changes his decision, as both players go into the referee's notebook, Ian Sanderson and Andy Platt. The referee stays with his original decision of offside, which gives Oldham the penalty and a chance to clear the lines in the shape of David Hobbs. And Hobbs puts the ball safely into touch on this near side. Gary Bridge is taking this one. And he immediately kicks downfield into space, which means a charge upfield for the Oldham players and a retreat for Phil Vevers. Phil Vevers takes it and immediately returns the compliment. It's a high lofted one straight in the air. Haggerty must be offside. Oh, he even tackled the man before he even got the ball. It should be sent off for that, surely. The ref is protesting his innocence, but he even took the man before he even had the ball. Should at least be a 10-minute spend of sim in there for Roy Haggerty. Guy Bridge didn't even have the ball. He went in and tackled him. Hobson with the kick for touch, and it's a good one. Sends Oldham up on the attack. So Oldham 0, St Helens 2. A chance here for Oldham to pull some points back. Sanderson will take it. So to Flanagan, switches it back to Waddle. Waddle driving forward. Just outside of St Helens 25 now. Oldham on the attack. Sanderson sends it out right with Kerwin. Kerwin, Hobbs. Hobbs charges forward. He's stopped by substitute John Fieldhouse. Kerwin to Clark. Clark drives in. Haggerty lined on the tackle. Kerwin, topless. Topless switches it right. Flanagan brings in Foy. Foy charging forward. It was a good cover tackle coming in from Brett Clark to stop him. Flanagan took it well. Sanderson trying to drive his way through. 6 tackle then for Oldham. Midway to St Helens 25. Kerwin, Flanagan, Flanagan to Topless. Topless looking for a gap. Finds Waddle to Burke. Waddle still has it. Throws the ball out to Bridge. Bridge kicks for the corner. It was pushed. 10 goes for the corner. Vevers kicks it out. And it's a scrum down right on the St Helens line. After a good intelligent kick from Gary Bridge. Important scrum then for both sides. Right on the St Helens line. It's Oldham heading ball as Phil Vevers kicked the ball out. And the referee gives the ball to St Helens. But surely Phil Vevers kicked the ball out. The ball goes loose. Went through one player's hands. Finally falls into the hands of St Helens. Neil Holding. Right. Andy Platt goes himself trying to clear his lines. He's finally stopped by Worrell. Neil Holding floated past the Haggerty. Haggerty drives in. There's 3 Oldham players there to stop him. St Helens there struggling to get out of their own 25 at the moment. They're still midway inside it. Neil Holding. Long floated pass back to Lachlan. He gives the dummy. He's got time. He kicks it straight downfield. Mark is there. Takes it well. We'll back now moving forward. Looking to beat McCormack on the outside. Does. Good looking run for Mabaki there. Good run for Mabaki. He sends Oldham back on the attack. Inside of St Helens 25. Goes out to Kerwin. Flanagan. Flanagan. Long floated past the Topless. Topless. He's been through by Wall. The ball goes loose. Break play from David Topless to go in for it. Sanderson to Clark. Clark driving in. Throws the ball back to Flanagan. Flanagan now moving forward. Gets the ball away to Burke. Burke driving forward. Stalemate Burke. Good looking run from Burke. All of them still pressing about 10 yards from the St Helens line. It goes right. Hobbs floated past Foy. Foy going for the line. He's stopped to go with the hand short. 6 tackle. Little kick through for Sanderson. And the referee gives a knock on and a scrum down. Just over halfway through this first half. St Helens leading by 2 points to 0. Another injury to a St Helens player. Which calls for Paul forward to start warming up on this near touchline. But Pat Jarvis seems to be alright. Scrum down then. Paddy Kerr will put the ball in. Oldham have head and ball. Just a couple of yards off the St Helens line and it goes. Oldham in possession. Kerwin, Topless, Foy. Topless goes himself. Base one man. David Topless is moving forward. David Topless switches it to Bridge. Good tackle on Bridge by Clark. Good move from Oldham. They're still on the attack. Flanagan, Kerwin driving forward once more. He was stopped by John Fieldhouse. Flanagan Clark will try and charge his way through. Still Clark, he's still going. He starts to go 12 inches short of the St Helens line. Oh, they're still pressing, a good attacking position. Waddle, he misses it. Penalty to St Helens. Ball was not played correctly. And St Helens can clear the lines through Paul Loughlin. And Loughlin puts the ball safely into touch on this near side. Burke driving forward, clears his lines well, gets past his own 25-yard line before he's stopped by Sanderson. John Fieldhouse goes himself, feeds Jarvis, the ball goes loose. It's well taken by Waddle, and Waddle charges back in for Oldham. Oldham then back in possession, just outside the St Helens 25. Ian Sanderson goes to the acting half-back position. He sends it right with Flanagan, onto Kerwin. Kerwin brings in Burke, onto Bridge. Bridge looking to get the ball away but can't. Kerwin. Hobbs driving in. David Hobbs looks to get the ball away. It was knocked down by St Helens player Paul Loughlin. And that attacking position comes to an end with a scrum down just on the St Helens 25-yard line. Paddy Kerwin will put the ball in for Oldham. Oldham in possession, but the referee gives a penalty to St Helens for feeding against Paddy Kerwin. Once again, centre Paul Loughlin will put for touch over on that far side. He makes no mistake. Good kick from Loughlin. Takes play to the halfway line. Andy Platt will take it. Haggerty gets the ball out to Arkwright. Arkwright gives a dummy, finds Jarvis. He's well tackled by Paddy Kerwin and Mick Waddle. Fieldhouse. Arkwright gives a dummy, looking to go himself. Good tackle by Teddy Flanagan. Can't go without his legs. Flanagan got Chris Arkwright's legs there. Fieldhouse looking for a gap, gets the ball away to Haggerty. Haggerty's trying to drive his way forward. Holding goes himself on the play of the ball. Ian Sanderson's there, gets away to Clark, though does Neil Holding. Brett Clark still going, gets away to Jarvis. Jarvis driving his way through, looking to get the ball away. It was well smothered though by Waddle. St Helens then pressing with Tony Burke. Holding. Platt looking for a gap in his way, and Platt charging forward, looking to get the ball away but can't. Six tackle then for St Helens inside the Oldham 25. Fieldhouse to Clark. Holding lines up a drop goal, hits an Oldham man. It's passed about awkwardly, but Oldham are there in the shape of Hugh Waddle to get possession. It's kicked straight through, 6 more tackles. Mick Waddle driving forward. Good run there from Mick Waddle. It's another 6 tackles then for Oldham. Midway inside their own 25. Sanderson, Flanagan has to give a dummy and go himself. He was caught by Tony Burke. Sanderson goes himself on the play of the ball, clearing his lines well. Good look a run from Ian Sanderson. Clearing the Oldham lines there, making it to just short of his own 25. It goes on to Waddle. Waddle will clear his lines once more. Looking to get the ball away, goes to Bridge. Bridge moves back in field, clears his 25. Haggerty goes in with the elbow, that's the second time. And then Haggerty goes in once more with the elbow. Well, he's already done that once on Gary Bridge on that high kick. Surely a sin bin to cool him down, should be in order at the moment. And he's arguing again, Roy Haggerty. But just a stern talking to from Mr. Allett is Mr. Haggerty's punishment. Oldham have the penalty then with David Hobbs to take it. Hobbs, good kick from David Hobbs into touch on this near side. Sanderson will take it. Waddle will drive forward, drives in. Good strong run for Hugh Waddle. Down about 7 minutes to go in this first half, just 2 points on the goal. That goal from Loughlin. Bruce Clark feeds Kerwin looking for a man, finds it, Kerwin going through. He has Sanderson on his right hand side, but it was a good cover tackle from Bailey Fieldhouse to stop him. Sanderson, Flanagan juggles with it, finds Topless, run around with Flanagan, charging balls, Waddle looking for the ball. Ball goes loose, Neil Holding has it for St Helens. Neil Holding now, a low floating pass to Andy Platt. Platt Loudon moving forward for St Helens. Neil Holding was flattened off the ball by Ian Sanderson. And Alex Murphy there, talking to the police constable about Neil Holding being flattened off the ball. We're not sure what the policeman can do, but Alex Murphy certainly not very happy in that dughouse at the moment. Neil Holding then receiving treatment. So is Hugh Waddle of Oldham. And the referee is going to call over Ian Sanderson. His name's already got into the referee notebook once, so he could be in trouble here. And he's going off. Ian Sanderson sent off. With 5 minutes to go in the first half, Ian Sanderson is sent off. Clark, Haggerty, well, Ian Sanderson can't believe it, and now the Canai, Haggerty driving forward now, still Haggerty. And this game no doubt will really boil up. Oldham now with an uphill job, down to 12 men. And St Helens can exploit that to the full with players of their calibre. Fieldhouse to Holding, Holding to Clark. Good tackle from Mick Burke on Brett Clark. But St Helens now with an extra man could prove vital. Well, Roy Haggerty doing it all the game. Ian Sanderson does it once he gets sent off. Fieldhouse, a long floated pass, well taken by Haggerty. On to Bailey, this is his second knock-on of the game in good positions. Really missed a couple of good opportunities. Bailey with space on this near side. Interested to see who goes hooker now. Oldham without a hooker, and it looks like Teddy Flanagan will go into the hooking position. Teddy Flanagan goes to hooker. Two new hookers then, both hookers off. Ian Sanderson off, sent off. Graham Lintrot off injured. So it's Andy Platt and Teddy Flanagan now in the hooking positions. Into the closing 5 minutes of the first half. Paddy Curran onto Topless. Topless looking for a gap himself, beats Clark. Cuts inside, finally caught by Arkwright. And then Arkwright goes in with the feet. And the referee is quickly in there to stop things. Chris Arkwright. Chris Arkwright doesn't like the decision. And this game at the moment really boiling up, a real cup-tie atmosphere. As David Hobbs puts the ball into touch on this near side. Paddy Curran goes to the acting to take the second part of the penalty. Hands it on to Waddle. Waddle will try and drive through with St Helens players immediately on him. The ball's dropped and Fieldhouse has it. Fieldhouse quickly plays it to Platt. So Arkwright, long floated pass to Holding. Holding now moving forward, skips away from one tackle. Holding still going. Good goal tackle from Waddle. Goes across with Haggerty, Fieldhouse, Jarvis to Bayliss charging forward, good tackle from Taylor. Bayliss kicking out with his legs into the face of Clark. Jarvis onto Fieldhouse will go forward himself, looking to get the ball away, stopped by Teddy Flanagan. Midway inside the Oldham half of the field now, St Helens pressing. Platt. Arkwright brings in Haggerty looking for a gap himself, he's still going. A one-handed pass to Burke straightens up, finds Andy Platt looking to get the ball away but can't. Six tackle then for St Helens about 10 yards outside of the 25-yard line of Oldham. Pat Jarvis to Brett Clark, going across field, flows it out, it's well taken by Lachlan beats one man, gives it to McCormack inside to Vivers to McCormack will score. Kevin McCormack scores for St Helens in the corner. Kevin McCormack's try makes it Oldham 0, St Helens 6. So Paul Loughlin with a conversion attempt. Loughlin comes up, he strikes it well and goes wide. So the score remains at Oldham 0, St Helens 6. Around about 2 minutes remaining in this first half. David Hobbs 3 start for Oldham. Deep kick. Paul Loughlin comes for it. It feels it well. And Paul Loughlin will move forward now for St Helens. Runs straight. And he's caught. Shot is on 25-yard line. Andy Platt goes himself out to play the ball, moves forward. Good luck a run from Andy Platt, clears his lines well. Neil Holding to Pat Jarvis. Jarvis turns to Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse. The ball goes loose. Des Foy looking to kick it on. And the ball wildly kicked away by Roy Haggerty for a scrum down on this near side, just outside the St Helens 25-yard line. Neil Holding puts the ball in and is penalised for feeding. Round about a minute remains in this first half. That's the last chance to score for Oldham in this first half. David Hobbs puts the ball into touch in the closing stage of this first half. Kerwin takes it. Flanagan brings in Burke, driving for the corner. Burke stopped by Bayliss. Flanagan to Kerwin. Hobbs will try and drive through himself. Kerwin, Waddle driving forward, turns, can't get the ball away to Kerwin as the ball's smothered by Wright and Burke. Kerwin goes himself, looking to squeeze his way through like he did against Wigan. No way through this time. Closing seconds. Goes back to Flanagan. Flanagan throws it wildly back. Flanagan takes it well, and he's well caught. Back to 6. But time running out for Oldham in this first half as we move into injury time. Waddle goes himself in to play the ball, trying to move forward. Can't make much way past Andy Platt. Flanagan sends it right with Kerwin. Kerwin to Topless, running around with Kerwin. Kerwin looking for the gap, feeds Waddle. Waddle driving through. Waddle to Foy. Foy will score at the end of the first half. Des Foy scores into the post at the end of the first half. Right side to score. Des Foy scores right under the posts. Minutes and up, and Des Foy scores at the post at the end of the first half to bring Oldham right back into it. Good move there, lovely break for Mick Waddle. Skipped away from a tackle, and it's perfect pass to Des Foy. And Foy scooted round to score under the posts. 6-4 with Mick Burke's conversion attempt to come. This may be the last kick of the first half. Could be an important one. Mick Burke then. He comes up and he slots it safely through. We're all level at 6-all. So Neil Holding to restart for St Helens. Teddy Flanagan comes for it, tracks it with his foot, takes it safely. He's got Mabaki with him, tries to go himself. Hussein Mabaki goes himself at the play of the ball, trying to charge his way through the St Helens defence. Paddy Kerwin on to Bruiser Clark, he's charging forward, good strong run from Clark. 3 St Helens players are there to finally bring him down. Flanagan looking to find a way through, but finally caught by Pat Jarvis. Kerwin, Hobbs, Worrell, feeds Foy. Foy was well covered though by Brett Clark. 6th tackle, goes on to Hobbs. Hobbs kicks downfield. It's a good kick from David Hobbs. Good kick from Hobbs there. Dissecting Vivers and Ledger like it, pinned through it. Like an eye of a needle there. There wasn't much room between Vivers and Ledger. They found the gap, 1-2 bounces and into touch. So scrum down a couple of yards inside the St Helens 25. St Helens head and ball. Neil Holding will put the ball in, and it goes out with Paddy Kerwin. The point of the score on the ball just before half time. There's seconds remaining. Mickey Taylor charging forward. Taylor going for a gap. He beats one man. Taylor's still going. Great run from Mickey Taylor. A try-saving tackle for Vivers. Kerwin going across field. Still Kerwin looking at the gap himself. Stopped by John Fieldhouse. David Topless goes right. Bridge looking for a gap himself. He was stopped on that far side by Andy Platt. Mabaki, the linesman's on. Linesman over on that far side. Penalty to Oldham. 6 more tackles, a couple of yards from the St Helens line. Will they tap or will they kick? They're going to add a further 2 points. David Hobbs then, difficult kick over on that far side to try and add a further 2 points to the Oldham score. It's 6 each.
Good run, Taylor.
So David Hobbs to try and put Oldham in the lead for the first time in the game. And Mick Burke has been given the responsibility. He put 2 beauties over against Wigan in the first round. He comes up, he strikes it well. It's looking good. Great kick from Mick Burke. What a kick at the end of this first half. Makes it Oldham 8, St Helens 6. And Oldham finished this half very much on top after struggling. Ian Stanson was sent off straight from that St Helens score, but Oldham found the feet once more and are driving in the shape of Hussein Mabaki. Paddy Kerwin to David Hobbs. Hobbs driving through. Good run from Hobbs, and there goes the half-time hooter. And it was the end of the Silk Cut Challenge Cup second round game. Half-time score. Oldham 8 points, St Helens 6. St Helens started in the lead with a try from McCormack, a goal from Lachlan. Oldham coming back, a try from Foy, 2 goals from Burke. Half-time score here at the Watershed Ings in Oldham is Oldham 8 points, St Helens 6. So the teams return for this second half. Oldham with a 2 points advantage, 8 points to 6. Oldham have made 1 substitution. Number 14, Gary Winecki, is out at the start of this second half. So 40 minutes remain. See which team will progress to the quarter-finals of the Silk Cut Challenge Cup. Oldham have already had 1 tough game against Wigan. Got through towards Raymond around Oldham the day after Maurice Lindsay was round measuring the pitch. See if it was long enough, and he was halfway up the goalpost measuring them to see if they was high enough, but to no avail. So the brass band finishes as the snow comes down here at Watershed Ings. It'll be David Hobbs who'll get the second half underway. Oldham playing from left to right. Gary Winneckett is on for Hugh Waddell as this second half gets underway. Hobbs kicks deep, it's a good one. It's fielded by Chris Arkwright, and Chris Arkwright will charge forward for St Helens. He clears his 25 before he's stopped by 3 Oldham players. So the winner of this game into the quarter-finals and just 2 games away from appearance at Wembley. Whichever team who wins this afternoon, I'm sure they'll fancy the chances with the big guns, Wigan, Warrington, Casford all falling by the wayside. Here's Tony Burt though for St Helens. Tony Burt still going, good tackle from Paddy Kerwin, gets away to Vivers. Hossein Mabaka who's quickly up the balls. Paul Loughlin went through his legs, says the linesman. Referee looked to his linesman who said it was alright. Goes back to Neil Holding. Holding kicks downfield, it's a good kick from Holding that. Mabaka's after it. There's the chase and he won't cut it off. Good kick from Neil Holding there to just short of the Oldham 25 at the beginning of this second half. Penalty to Oldham from that scrum. And Hobbs, a good kick from David Hobbs. The first score at the start of this second half could prove very vital indeed. Paddy Kerwin takes it to Clark. Clark drives forward. He's stopped by the 2 props of St Helens, Jarvis and Burke pinches the ball. Andy Platt goes himself on the play, the ball moves forward. He's stopped by substitute number 15, Stuart Raper. And Stuart Raper looks a little bit injured after his first tackle of the game. Number 14 also on, Gary Winneckett. He looks to be on for Des Foy. St Helens then midway inside the Oldham half of the field with Andy Platt on to Arkwright. Holding brings in Jarvis looking for the gap. Good little tackle from Paddy Kerwin. The ball's dropped. Oldham in possession midway inside their own half. David Topless, the captain. Good little run there from David Topless, making good ground. Paddy Kerwin's acting half back. He sends it on to Terry Flanagan. Flanagan substitute Winneckett. Winneckett trying to drive his way through. He's stopped by Andy Platt and saying substitute John Fieldhouse. Kerwin sends it on to David Hobbs. Hobbs kicks downfield. It's a good kick from David Hobbs there. McCormack's after it. He won't cut this off. Good kick from David Hobbs. Sending play deep inside the St Helens 25. That kick from David Hobbs for an important scrum down for both sides. Ball goes in from Holding, comes out the way of St Helens. Referee wants the scrum to reform. Holding puts the ball in once more. Once again, St Helens in possession with Neil Holding. He was well caught by substitute Stuart Raper. Chris Arkwright. Arkwright cleared his lines well. Good tackle comes in from Flanagan and Hobbs. Brett Clark sends it on to Pat Jarvis. Jarvis trying to charge his way through. Makes it just short of his own 25-yard line before he's brought down. Andy Platt goes himself on the play of the wall, moves forward. Good little clearing of the lines from Andy Platt. Brett Clark. Haggerty will drive forward. Good little tackle there from Gary Winneckett. Gets the ball away though, does Haggerty to Clark. Clark brings in Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse looking for a gap, turns, gets the ball back to Burke. Burke going down the middle of the field here. Gets the ball away to Vivers. Vivers now moves back in field. The ball is charged down. It's picked up though by Chris Arkwright. Arkwright's finally covered over on that far side by Hossein Mabaka. Covering brilliantly over on that far wing. Brett Clark on to Tony Burt. Burt trying to drive his way through. Places just short of the Oldham 25-yard line. Brett Clark on to Neil Holding. Holding to Fieldhouse. Run around move with Holding. Holding juggles it. Is well caught by Mick Waddle. Andy Platt goes himself, looking to straighten through. Finds a gap. Play returns to the Oldham 25. Brett Clark to Holding. Holding. Set move coming up here. Holding looking for a gap himself. Gets the ball away to Jarvis. Jarvis moves forward. Sixth tackle there for St Helens, midway inside the 25, in a good attacking position as far as they're concerned. Goes on to Holding, he lines up a drop goal and goes aimlessly wide. Poor effort there, he had plenty of time to Neil Holding, but screwed it well wide. So Oldham back in possession with a tap from their own 25-yard line, which Paddy Kerwin will take. 6 minutes into the second half. David Hobbs. Hobbs moves forward, hands off Haggerty, drives forward. Good little run there from David Hobbs, finally being stopped by Brett Clark. Paddy Kerwin hands it on to Bruce Clark. Bruce Clark driving in well. Getting the knees from Pat Jarvis. Paddy Kerwin to Teddy Flanagan. Flanagan having to go himself. He's caught in the middle of the field by Haggerty and Burke. Stuart Raypot to Paddy Kerwin. Kerwin to Topless. Topless gives a dummy. Finds Waddle driving forward. Gets the ball away to Bridge. Bridge moves in field. Still Gary Bridge. Gets the ball away now. Gary Winecki. Good move there from Oldham. Takes play to midway side of St Helens out of the field. Penalty to Oldham. St Helens line on the tackle. Tony Burke. Penalty to Oldham. St Helens players flat out, looks like Brett Clark. Mick Burke looks like he'll try and increase Oldham's score by a further 2 points. Referee stops the clock. Also receiving treatment on this near touchline. Stuart Raypot as Brett Clark. Still receiving treatment, finally gets to his feet by some miraculous recovery. 1 minute's flat out, next minute he jumps up on his feet and he's running about. So Mick Burke will try and add a further 2 points to the Oldham score. He's already kicked 2 out of 2 so far this afternoon. So 35 yards out, Mick Burke to try and increase Oldham's score to 10. Mick Burke, then he comes up, he strikes it well, the crowd are cheering, but it just goes wide. But Oldham should regain possession. St Helens to drop out from their own 25-yard line. Good effort though from Mick Burke. Neil Holding then to drop out for his own 25-yard line. Still the score is Oldham 8 points, St Helens 6. It's a high lofted one. Mick Burke comes for it, he bounces awkwardly for him. He picks it up safely. Mick Burke will move forward. Straightens up. Stopped by Haggerty and Burke. Flanagan, Kerwin switches it back. David Hobbs. But St Helens cover is quickly up. Tony Burke trying to pinch the ball. Not successful though. David Hobbs hanging on. Stuart Raypot sends it on to Clark. Clark driving in, charging forward. Flanagan, Topless, gets away from a high tackle. Won't get the ball away as he was caught by Pat Jarvis. Flanagan to Hobbs. Hobbs kicks downfield. Ledger's after it. Will he cut it off? He'll just get it right in the corner. And Barry Ledger now will move forward for St Helens. And he's well caught by Paddy Kerwin and Teddy Flanagan. Phil Vevers to John Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse not regained form really since he took on the Australians in Great Britain colours. Andy Platt, short pats to Haggerty, good tackle from Raypot. Good cover tackle for Stuart Raypot there as Haggerty was charging forward. Andy Platt, short one onto Pat Jarvis. Jarvis feeds Burke. Burke, good cover tackling again on this near side. Substitute Winecki and Mabaki. Penalty to St Helens. On their own 25-yard line, Paul Loughlin will take it as Bruce Clout will be substituted. Paul Lachlan puts the ball safely into touch. Andy Platt will take it. First receiver's got to be Pat Jarvis. Goes in hard. Stopped by Bruce Clark and David Hobbs. On the halfway line, St Helens in possession. 8-6 down. Tony Burke. Burke's well stopped by Worrell. Burke going in with a fist in the face of Stuart Raper. Chris Artwright. Artwright going down the middle of the field. He's still going. Good run from Artwright. St Helens moving forward. John Fieldhouse to Brett Clark. Clark to Holding. Run around with Clark. Haggerty took it standing still, but he's still going. Good tackling coming in from Clark there with Mick Worrell. Goes short side with Holding. Holding thinks about kicking and he does, and it's a good kick from Neil Holding. Takes play to the back inside the Oldham 25. First scrum down. Bruce Clark will be substituted by Hugh Waddell. Bruce Clark substituted by Hugh Waddell. Saints in possession, Artwright. St Helens then to put the pressure on Oldham. 10 minutes into the second half. Brett Clark to John Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse will try and charge his way through. No way through at the moment though. Good tackling comes in from Teddy Flanagan and David Topless. Platt going himself. Good cover tackle comes in from Raper. Platt gets up once more. Oldham still under pressure. Roy Haggerty. Haggerty trying to charge his way through. He's still going. There's no support on his left hand side, although there's been a try there for St Helens. They're about 5 yards from the Oldham line. Holding. Clark. There's no left on this near side. Jarvis. The ball goes up in the air. Oldham in possession with Mick Worrell. And he was no doubt grateful to receive that pass from Pat Jarvis. The penalty to St Helens against Mick Worrell on Brett Clark. For pushing Brett Clark away. What a useless decision that was. So Paul Lachlan. So Paul Lachlan to try and tie the scores. To the left of the post as we look. He comes up and it goes across the face of the goal. Mick Taylor takes it safely and Mick Taylor moves forward, beats one man. Mick Taylor clears his lines brilliantly. Good run there from Mick Taylor, clears his lines brilliantly under pressure. Beat 3 men. Gary Bridgebec's coming more of extra yards for Oldham. Hugh Waddell. Waddell stopped, just manages to clear his own 25 before he's stopped by 3 St Helens forwards. St Helens line on the tackle. Referee not doing anything. Flanagan, topless, long floating pass is intercepted by Haggerty, but it's a knock on from Roy Haggerty. So the scrum down just inside the Oldham 25. Oldham head and ball. Curran puts the ball in. Oldham in possession. Paddy Kerwin to Mick Burke. Burke beats Clark. Beat Vivers. Vivers just catches him by the boots as he's going past him. Gary Winecki goes himself. Gets the ball into Topless. Topless looking for a gap. Nice little grabs and run there from Gary Winecki. Topless backing up well. Teddy Flanagan. Kerwin. Kerwin switches it back to Worrell. Worrell trying to stride his way through. He was caught by John Fieldhouse. 25 minutes, just over to go. Goes on to David Hobbs. Hobbs gets the ball away dramatically to Waddell. Waddell trying to charge his way through, caught by one leg by Neil Holding. Topless to Hobbs. Hobbs kicks downfield. Goes over the head of Vivers. Bounces brilliantly into touch. What a kick from David Hobbs. Over the head of Bill Vivers. Barry Ledger was nowhere. Bounces into touch just outside the St Helens 25-yard line for a scrum down. Still we await the first score of the second half. It's Oldham 8 points, St Helens 6 points. With a place in the quarter-finals of the Silk Cut Challenge Cup at stake. St Helens in possession, holding onto Brett Clark. Clark looking for a gap himself, still Clark is still going. Finally caught by Mick Burke, pounced upon by Worrell. Neil holding to Chris Arkwright. Arkwright trying to charge his way forward. 3 Oldham players are there to stop him. Goes to Brett Clark. Jarvis. Good tackle from Hugh Worrell. Assisted by David Hobbs and Mike Worrell. Worrell's in there again with substitute Raypop. St Helens trying to get it through the forwards. Goes on to Holding to Haggerty. Haggerty's well tackled, the ball's away to Loughlin. Loughlin now moving forward, space for McCormack. McCormack's going for the corner. Is he going to score here, Kevin McCormack? McCormack scores under the posts for St Helens. Kevin McCormack scores his second try of the afternoon. An important time of the game. 15 minutes into the second half. (10-8) with a kick to come. So Paul Loughlin with an easy kick right in front of the posts. Paul Loughlin then with this conversion attempt and goes straight through and over the stand and out of the ground for further 2 points for St Helens. Oldham 8, St Helens 12. 16 minutes gone and the second half. Oldham of course playing with 12 men through the sending off of Ian Sanderson. David Hobbs restarts, it's a deep kick. Barry Ledger comes for this one, hits his knee, races for it and picks it up safely, and Barry Ledger charges forward for St Helens. Pat Jarvis still going. Good strong run from Pat Jarvis there. St Helens now with the tails up. Brett Clark looking for a gap himself. He turns, he's still going. Good cover tackle comes in from Teddy Flanagan. Andy Platt going down the middle of the field, another good run. He's stopped by Worrell this time. Fieldhouse to Arkwright. Arkwright looking for a gap in the Oldham defence, can't find it. He's stopped about a couple of yards short of the halfway line. 6th tackle for St Helens. Holden and Clark are waiting for it, and it goes on to back to Phil Vevers, and Vevers kicks downfield. Mabaki stops it brilliantly. Mabaki moves forward. Good strong run from Hussein Mabaki. Falls at the feet of Phil Vevers. Topless to Flanagan. Flanagan to Mick Burke. Burke, Waneke. Waneke's caught on that far side by Steve Bayliss. Gary Bridge looking for a gap. Bridge makes about 5 yards before he stops. Flanagan, Kerwin makes it just inside the St Helens half of the field before he's held up. Flanagan, Raypop, Bridge, 6th tackle then for Oldham. Just 10 yards inside the St Helens half. Kerwin, Flanagan, floating past to Taylor. Taylor beats one man. He's caught over on that far side in touch. Did well Taylor to get in touch. That would have been 6 tackles and St Helens would have been in possession. As it is, Oldham have a chance of getting possession from this scrum as the sun begins to come out here at Watersheddings. Neil Holding, good run from Holding there. Finally stopped by Worrell. Right, Haggerty. St Helens looking good at the moment now. Penalty. to St Helens. The first got in the tackle on Roy Haggerty. Paul Loughlin then with his kick for touch. Goes safely down this near side. Andy Platt goes to take the second pass of the penalty. Taps it, hands it on to Tony Burt. Burt moves forward. Still Tony Burt throws the ball back to Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse to Platt. Platt, good play now for the St Helens. Brett Clark. Clark goes himself in the play of the ball. He's still going. Sends it on to Artwright. Artwright finds a gap. Looking to get the ball away, just can't. Neil Holding goes himself, finds Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse gets away from one tackle. Fieldhouse is still going, looks for support, starts to keep hold of the ball. Jarvis striding forward, turns, the ball smothered, sixth tackle right in front of the Oldham posts. Neil Holding's there. In fact, it's Clark. Penalty given to Oldham. Ball given to David Hobbs. And Hobbs, right-footed, puts the ball safely into touch over on that far side. Paddy Kerwin will take it. Hands it on to Hugh Waddle. Waddle will try and charge his way through. Good run from Waddle. It's about 10 to 15 yards before he's finally stopped over on that far side. Raper charging forward this time. Sack around the neck from Jarvis. Kerwin. Flanagan onto Topless. Topless running around with Flanagan. Flanagan, nice quality pass onto Waddle. Waddle looking for a gap himself. He's driving forward. He's stopped on this near side by Clark and Holding. Waneke to Flanagan. Flanagan switches it onto Topless. Topless looking for a gap. Feeds Burke. Burke stopped on the halfway line. Topless this time. Gives a dummy. Goes himself. Sends on to Kerwin. Kerwin though was quickly pounced upon by Roy Haggerty and Andy Platt. Sixth tackle then for Oldham. Couple of yards inside the St Helens half of the field. Goes left with Flanagan. Flanagan cuts in field. Throws it back to Kerwin. Kerwin kicks downfield. Good enterprising play from Paddy Kerwin under pressure. Manages to find touch over on that far side. The St Helens will make a substitution. Just over halfway through the second half. 21 minutes gone. St Helens lead by 12 points to 8. Penalties are ordered from the scrum. Can they make anything from this free kick? Ball kicked away. A sportsmanlike for St Helens. The St Helens will make a substitution. Pat Jarvis will leave the field. Number 15 is Paul Forber, but play will continue as Hobbs puts the ball into touch inside the St Helens 25. 12-8, a try will put things level once more. Kerwin will take it. Flanagan, Waddle. He tries to get the ball away, but it's smothered by Andy Platt and John Fieldhouse. Kerwin, Topless. Topless gives the dummy, slips as he meets Chris Artwright. Paddy Kerwin's acting half-back, sends it right with Flanagan. Flanagan's nice back pass onto Hobbs. Hobbs driving through, obstruction, was it against Well? No good, little run from Hobbs. Oh, and then on the attack, Waneke goes himself. Waneke trying to charge his way over still. Waneke throws the ball back to Jose Mbaki. Mbaki beats one man, he's driving through, kicks the ball forward, he's obstructed. The referee's decision. Penalty on the line. As Mbaki was driving through, he's obstructed. 6 more tackles then for Oldham. It's quickly tapped onto Hobbs. Hobbs trying to drive his way over. Couple of yards from the St Helens line. Paddy Kerwin, Flanagan, Waddle. Three St Helens players there to smother the ball and bring him down. Kerwin, Topless, Burke's driving in. The ball's intercepted by Haggerty. Ball knock on and a scrum down. St Helens now make a substitution. Paul Forber will come on for Pat Jarvis. Referee restarts the clock. In punt, scrum for both sides. Holding puts the ball in. St Helens in possession with Neil Holding, gets the ball away to Phil Vevers. Vevers is caught by Mick Burke. Kevin McCormack, first touch of the day for Forbot. He drives in. Good tackle from Worrell, just missed out, pushing him into touch. McCormack to Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse driving forward, clears his 25 before he's stopped by Worrell. Quickly plays it. Andy Platt has got space, finds a gap. Still Andy Platt. Good run from Platt. Clears his lines well. Brett Clark goes himself, finds a gap. It was tackled surely. Referee waves play on. Brett Clark, the ball surely touched the floor. 6 tackle in for St Helens. Referee gives a knock on. St Helens probably knocked the ball on purpose. Scrum down, 10 yards inside the St Helens half of the field. 15 minutes to go in this Silk Cut Challenge Cup second round game. 4 points between the teams. 12-8 St Helens lead. The scrum will reform. Paddy Curran put the ball in once more. The snow falls once more. They're in possession. Referee's not happy again. Ball goes in. This time St Helens are in possession. Steve Bayliss driving forward, takes place just inside the Oldham half. He's already stopped. Chris Arkwright gives a dummy, takes the tackle. Brett Clark. Roy Haggerty trying to drive his way through. Good tackle from Worrell. The ball's out to Clark, to Farber. Farber now moves forward. Topless is there and Topless brings him down well. Lachlan, Clark, Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse is stopped. Gets the ball away to Clark. Clark looking for players, throws it on to Vevers. Vevers to Holding. Holding finds a gap, he's still going. Throws the ball a mile forward. Haggerty, that was a mile forward. Referee saw it. Referee right on the spot on that occasion. Spot that forward pass from Holding on to Haggerty. Ball goes in from Kerwin. Topless going out and he's caught. Bayliss caught Bridge off the ball. Paddy Kerwin playing well. Flanagan switches it back. Hobbs was caught from behind by Tony Burke. David Topless looking for a gap himself, comes back inside, stopped by Farber and Platt. Goes left with Flanagan, switches it back to Wanecki, looking for a gap down the middle of the field, gets the ball away now. Stuart Raper looking to get the ball away, he's still going, gets the ball away to Worrell. Worrell moves back in field, knocks off one man, he's still going, Mick Worrell, trying to get the ball away but just couldn't. He still does. Wanecki and the ball is lost. St Helens back in possession in the shape of Brett Clark. Phil Vevers to Chris Arkwright. Neil Holding on to Paul Forbot. Fieldhouse drops it. Knock on by John Fieldhouse. Neil Holding having a go at Paul Forbot. Scrum down, immediately blowers. So we look from the main stand side of the ground. St Helens in possession. Kevin McCormack takes it, moves in field, he's on a hat-trick. Knocks off one man, nice pass, Lachlan gets the ball away, Bayliss, this is dangerous, Bayliss. Ledger. St Helens attack finally stopped on the 25. Goes blindside with Bayliss driving forward, he's stopped by Mickey Taylor. Goes left, Clark, Arkwright looking for a gap himself and finds it. Brett Clark sats in half back for St Helens, he sends it blindside with Haggerty. Haggerty's charging forward. The ball's loose. St Helens regain possession but a knock on. 11 minutes to go. St Helens leading by 12 points to 8. An important scrum for both sides to win. The ball's in, Oldham in possession, referee's not happy once more. Kerr puts the ball in. Oldham in possession in the shape of Paddy Kerwin. Over in that far corner. Teddy Flanagan. Mickey Taylor, can he produce something? Trying to charge his way through. Good strong run from Mick Taylor. Flanagan. Waddle. He's moving forward. He's stopped by the two substitutes, Farber and Fieldhouse. Still manages to get a few more extra yards. Flanagan, topless. Brings in Waddle. Waddle, space here, the ball's dropped, it's kicked on. Phil Vevers will pick this one up for St Helens. Vevers going across field, still Phil Vevers runs into his own man. Vevers is still going. Finally stopped on this now side by Gary Bridge. Into the final 10 minutes. Andy Platt. Platt stopped by Gary Bridge. Clark, Fieldhouse, gets the ball away. Right, space for Holding going down the centre of the field. Good tackle from Kerwin. The ball still got away now to Steve Bayliss. Bayliss over on that far side, moving forward, gets the ball away to Ledger. Ledger moves back in field, Ledger's still going, throws the ball out to Burke. Burke driving forward, he's still going. Tony Burke is still going. Good play from St Helens, takes play to about 15 yards from the Oldham line. Roy Haggerty's charging in. Oldham being asked to defend. A try at this stage could prove vital. It goes out to Holding floated past to Platt. Platt is well covered, he throws the ball out dramatically to Vevers. Vevers is space now for Artwright. Artwright tries to go himself, tries to get the ball away to Haggerty, he's just caught. Sixth tackle then for St Helens, right on the Oldham line virtually. Holding waits for it, Vevers tries to chip it through, he's after it, misses it. Drop out from the thrown post for Oldham. Long drop out from Worrell. Ledger. He's well caught. Gets up once more though, Barry Ledger. Takes place just short of the own 25-yard line with 8 minutes to go. Haggerty goes himself looking for a gap and finds it. Haggerty's still going. Good run from Haggerty, makes good ground into the own 25 before he stopped. Once again, St Helens pressing. Right, gives a dummy, finds the gap. Stopped inches short. Fieldhouse. Farber's driving over and scores. Paul Farber scores with 8 minutes to go. It should clinch it for St Helens. Paul Farber scores with 7 minutes to go, which should clinch a quarter-final place for St Helens. (16-8) for St Helens. Paul Loughlin then, virtually right in front of the posts. Loughlin then, he comes up and straight through the centre for 2 points for St Helens. Oldham 8 points, St Helens 18. 6.5 minutes on the clock. Mick Worrell, a high floated one, Mick Taylor's looking for it. Loughlin's there, Paul Loughlin moves forward, feeds Brett Clark. Clark moves back in field, still Brett Clark. The ball's picked up by Andy Platt. Platt moves forward, hands off one man on this near side, hands off another, he's still going, it's Andy Platt. Finally stopped by Worrell. McCormack, Haggerty, gets the ball away to Clark, to Farber. Right, there's space on that far side. Right, back to Forber. Forber runs into his own man. He's still going. Paul Forber on this near side. He's charging in. Good tackle by Mabaki. Lachlan kicks downfield. Goes straight out of play for ball back. And a scrum down. Kerwin puts the ball in. Holding has it, goes blindside. Holding now moves forward. Still Holding. He gets the dominant. Nobody's got to stop Neil Holding. Good individual try from Neil Holding. That was a good try for the St Helens scrum half. Getting sold 2 outrageous dummies. And he went in near the post for a try that would clinch the try for a place in the next round for St Helens. Good individual try from Neil Holding. So 2 outrageous dummies and went into the side of the posts. For the 4th try of the afternoon for St Helens. 22-8 the score, progresses to in favour of St Helens. Lachlan, this should be his 4th goal of the afternoon, another very easy kick. And safely through from Paul Lachlan. (24-8) now, St Helens scores progress to. With just 4 minutes to go. Oldham restart. Neil Holding once more. Burke charging forward now. And St Helens with their tails up. Brett Clark looking for a gap. Andy Platt goes himself on the play of the ball and moves forward once more. He's charging forward. He's Andy Platt. Stopped just short of the halfway line by Gary Wineke. Forward escapes one tackle. He's still going. Manages to hand off another before he's finally stopped. Arkwright finding huge gaps. Gets the ball away to Bayliss. Bayliss moving forward. Still Bayliss. He's well covered on that far side. 6th tackle then for St Helens, just inside the 25. Brett Clark, and that kick goes dead. And Oldham have a tap from their own 25-yard line. 3 minutes are left. It looks like St Helens are now through to the quarter-finals of the Silk Cut Challenge Cup. Hugh Waddle, he's dumped to the floor. Oldham midway inside their own half in possession. Penalty given to Oldham. Joe Fieldhouse line on the tackle. Hobbs. Good long kick from David Hobbs. Waddle. Hobbs. And Andy Platt given today's Silk Cup Man of the Match award. Adapted well to his hooking role this afternoon after Graham Liptrot went off injured. A minute now is all that remains at Watersheddings. Penalty given to Oldham, but a little bit too late now on Fields. They're still trying hard. Teddy Flanagan in particular moving forward. Switches it back to Worrell. And Worrell stop just inside the St Helens 25. Once again, Terry Flanagan, he's still running hard. Brings in Wienecke. Wienecke gets the ball away to Raper. Raper onto Topless. Topless was tripped by Artwright. Referee still doesn't want to know. Raper. Kerwin. Looking for a gap himself, but he's caught over on that far side by Tony Burke. Into the final seconds, a long floated pass. Wienecke beats one man on to, just couldn't get the ball away to Burke. Plays it to himself, does Gary Wienecke, the ball's over from Stuart Raper. Stuart Raper scores a late try for Oldham. The try coming in 39 minutes, 57 seconds. And that may be the final action of the game. Mick Burke slots it over. 14-24, and in fact there goes the final hoose-up. The final scores at Watershed, St Helens 24, Oldham 14. Oldham tries there. Stuart Raper, Des Foy, 3 goals from Mick Burke. St Helens 2 tries from McCormack, 1 from Holding, 1 from Forward, 4 goals from Paul Loughlin. The final score then here at Watershed in Oldham. St Helens progress to the next round of the Silk Cut Challenge Cup. Oldham 14, St Helens 24.
Well played,